Hey everybody, this is Phoenix Down, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. In the last episode, we derailed the Phantom Train's plans of sending us to the other side. But as we were getting off of the train, we caught sight of Cyan's wife and son boarding the train themselves on their trip to the afterlife. So now that Cyan is feeling pretty depressed, he just lost his family once and for all and everything, now is the perfect time to decide whether or not to jump off of this cliff to get to the next area. Why not? I'm crazy like a fox. But before I do that, I want to make a note that in between episodes, I loaded my save file that I made after beating the Phantom Train, and I removed Shadow's ninja gear and equipped that to Sabin. You can do that at any point of the time you have Shadow in the party if you want, and just give him the Kung Fu suit instead, just in case he decides to bail on you or something. But it's about a 15-point increase to Sabin's defense, so I figured, hey, that's not bad, I should do that. I just forgot to do that in the previous episode since we covered so much ground. But anyway, it's going to be a while before we get Shadow in the party again. Spoilers, we're going to get Shadow in the party again at some point. Now, I'm not sure if you'll have ninja gear equipped again by that point or not, but by then we can find it in stores and we'll have enough money to be able to do that. Money won't be such an issue at that point either. So anyway, should we jump? Why not? Let's do it. I'm feeling ballsy. Let's go. Oh hey, wait, there's a trail over there. Nuts. There we go. The game was kind of loading there for a second. But anyway, as we fall, we have all these piranhas to deal with. So yeah, not only are we jumping off a waterfall, but we have to defeat all these flying fish along the way. Flying piranhas, that's a really scary thought. It's like a Sharknado or something. Not that I've ever seen that movie. Where do they come up with these concepts anyway for movies like that? Do they just take a random animal and a random natural disaster and put them into like a combination, like a randomizer thing? We can get like a tigerfoon or something like that, or a camel quake. Every day's a hump day now after the camel quake. Anyway, during this sequence, there's actually a hidden counter happening behind the scenes. Since the piranhas are continuously respawning, if you wait long enough before defeating the piranhas, you won't have quite so many of these guys to deal with. But eventually, there will be a boss monster that will appear. It's basically just a color palette swap of these guys. I'm pretty sure the counter should be about down now. This next guy coming up, the Rizopa, he can be pretty nasty if we don't take care of him as quickly as possible. He knows an attack called El Nino that can pretty much instant kill me at this point. So hopefully I can finish him off quickly. Use your stronger attacks against this guy. There we go, alright. Flashes of lightning, he is dissolving into the air. The battle has been won and we have been falling for quite some time. I'm going to be amazed if we are okay when we land. But I guess we are sprites, so we should be okay. We fell through the Tower of Babel in Final Fantasy IV and we were fine then. Okay, let's see here. We've got a river. Oh, there we are. Yeah, we're just kind of drifting along. We'll be okay. We're just taking a relaxing float. Oh, who's this guy? Kind of a sad music playing there. But, he's checking on us. Are you okay, sir? Ooh, he's draped in monster hides. Eyes shining with intelligence. A youth surviving against all odds. And we have Gau. I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, he is a party member, or at least it seems like it. We get to name him and everything, so continuing on here. And alright, we're okay. We just fell off a mountain. That's nothing. Sabin trained fighting bears in the mountains for years. And you are? He's running away. After him. And here we are on the Veldt. We got this upbeat, jungle-ish kind of music playing here. So let's continue on. This track is called Wild West, but strangely enough, if you look at the map, well, you can't see it now, but you know, the Veldt is actually on the eastern side of the world when the track is called Wild West, so that's it's an interesting contradiction there. I'm sure what happened is that like Uematsu was basically just told, hey, there's going to be this kind of frontier-like place. You know, think of a good name for that. Oh, hey, there's the kid. And, you know, do something with that. He probably never got the chance to see the world map or anything. Okay, well, this kid's hungry. I don't have anything to give him. She's like, get lost, kid. Get lost. I'm gonna give you a suplex. Take that. Booyah. Ow! Whoa! You strangers, go away! You scare animals! And the kid runs away. We couldn't do anything with him yet. But he's gonna turn up randomly as we fight monsters. You'll notice that the monster we fought there was someone from a lock scenario when we were escaping from the rich man's house in South Figaro with Celeste. Yeah, the Veldt, you don't gain experience from any battles you fight here. But, I mean, you do get gold, you get GP or gil or whatever, and items. However, you don't get experience from these battles, and you only fight monsters that you've encountered in other parts of the world. Basically, all the monsters in the world converge upon this place. We'll get to know more about that later after encountering Mr. Gao again. Anyway, we have over here the town of Mobliz. Cyan mentioned that before we jumped. That old man was leaving town. I guess I won't get to talk to him. You stopped by the house up on the far north? The guy there's a tad psycho. Threw his own kid out thinking it was a monster. It's like, oh wow. So yeah, that's okay, and this place is connected only through carrier pigeons. So letters are the only contact they have with the outside world. But yeah, that weird old guy that thought we were the repairman. Man. Yeah, he's the guy she's talking about. What do you have to say? Yeah, war's broken out. Yep, that's true. See, we have we got a thief-looking guy here. Yep, the place is called the Veldt. Yep, and exactly what I was saying before, all the monsters of the world migrate here. Let's see, I think there's actually, no, there isn't. There's only one item you can pick up here. But let's check out the equipment shop. I'm not going to buy anything here because we can buy better stuff very soon. Well, you know what? I will get the Kotetsu for Cyan. Yeah, scratch that, reverse it. I am going to buy a couple things here. Not nothing major. Let's see. Okay, I don't have to worry about heavy shields, plumed hats. Nope. Magus hat. Let's see. Bandanas. Yeah, I guess those are pretty good. Iron helmet. Okay, wait. I want to get a. Let's see. How many should I do? I didn't think this out very much. 3 iron helmets. Sure, why not? Iron armor. I'm gonna get 2 of those. That's good. That's good enough. So let's equip some stuff. I don't have anything I can give to Sabin, but Cyan change up his gear quite a bit. That's nice. Anyway, over here we have the inn, but there's no point in going in there. We have other ways of restoring our HP. Out hunting, I noticed a kid running with a herd of beasts. His parents know where he is? No. And we got a dog. It's not an interceptor though. Maybe it's just like a distant cousin. I threw some dried meat into a herd of hungry animals, and some kid emerged and grabbed it. Okay, that's a clue actually. Since we're here, this is the item shop. Might as well check it out. We can buy some dried meat. I'm gonna buy a couple of those. You can get about 150 HP back if you use it as an item on yourself. But you eat it when you're hungry, so yeah, that's basically what food is for. Okay, I think I'm good on pretty much everything else. Alright. Not gonna bother with tonics. Probably wouldn't have hurt to buy a couple of those. We got a bird here. Strong currents run through the Serpent Trench. Heard about it? No. And now it's going to show me where the Serpent Trench is. There's this cave, Crescent Mountain, down on the kind of the bottom corner or whatever of the peninsula of the Veldt. And the Serpent Trench is this path here, and it leads all the way to this town over there. So that might be relevant to us. To Nikia. But their underwater breathing device was stolen. The fact that they're even mentioning it must mean that we'll stumble across something like that very soon. Anyway, this is the post office, but we don't have anything to send right now. But if we check this clock, with this hidden medicine cabinet, we get an elixir. And it's 5 o'clock here as well. The soldier in here is hurt pretty bad. Oh, there's a soldier here. And we gotta keep our voices down, sorry. I know I'm kinda loud. Dwayne and Katrin are both 16 and in love. Aww. So yeah, that must be these guys. Okay, they're Katarin. Okay, well I'm not sure which spelling is correct on her name, but okay, I'll leave it at that. And we have, well, there's a lady here. Doesn't look too good for this guy. But he's getting letters from the town of Miranda. That's keeping him going. Well, that's nice. So let's check this guy out. Hey man, I'm from Miranda. The Empire invaded and maybe joined their army. I fled when I heard we were making for Doma. They caught me and did this. Now I can't even move. I'll never see Lola again. On the desk is a letter. Will you please read it? Okay, well let's be nice and read the guy's letter. You know, he's a veteran, you know. We gotta support the troops, even if they're Imperial troops. I can't get used to Imperial troopers walking the streets of Miranda, but otherwise things are okay. Flowers are blooming in the garden, telling me spring is here. How are you doing? I'm so worried. I wish I could fly to your side. Rest and know that I think about you constantly. Come back to me, Lola. I'd like to write her back, but I can't even pick up a pen. Okay, well, don't worry, man. Sabin's on the case. He's an expert wordsmith. He's studied martial arts. Surely it's not so different. But we have to spend 500 GP to send a letter. All right. Don't know what's in that letter, but it's sent. So now let's go up this way, and this is actually a sequence of events. I believe you have to talk, from what I understand from the walkthrough I looked at, you have to actually talk to the relic shop guy. Don't think you actually have to buy anything. Yeah, I'm not gonna, White Cape's a little too expensive for me right now. I don't think you actually have to buy anything, but you just have to talk to him and then rest in the bed here. This is why I didn't use the inn, because you can sleep for free right here. Recover that HP. Alright, I'm in good shape now. Let's go down this way. Let's check on the soldier again. I believe there's about 5 different things you can send for the soldier. Yep, oh there we go. He's got a letter. So yeah, let's go read that one too. She wants to find his favorite record, but she can't seem to find it. But fortunately, this guy happens to have his record lying around, and we just happen to telepathically know what the favorite record happens to be. So let's go over here and send a record. Yes, some pretty strong carrier pigeons. You can always rely on the postal service. But anyway, now we have to repeat this sequence again. I'm not going to make you see every stage of it, but, so anyway, I'm going to skip ahead till we get to the last one. Alrighty, well I just finished sending the final item out. Basically what happens is the sequence is, it's a letter, then it's the record, then after that you have to send Tonic because her mom's gotten ill. Then you send another letter because she hadn't heard from you. Which, you know, she's kind of impatient, I guess. You know, birds take time flying. But anyway, and then after that, you send a book. And after you send the book, you go and talk to the soldier again. I heard in my name you sent Lola many things. I wish to thank you. Please accept this as a token of my appreciation. And we get the Tintinabar, or however it's pronounced. But basically what that does is it recovers HP with every step you take on the field. So that's pretty good, actually. I don't use it very often, but sometimes that comes in handy. But anyway, our business here in Mobliz is wrapped up. I've slept enough times to definitely have full HP now. So let's go out and see if we can find that wild child roaming about. So just kind of walk around, get into a random battle, see some familiar faces. Maybe we'll run into that kid and we can give him the dried meat. Alright, we got Templars and soldiers. I kind of hope that he shows up here because that would be convenient for me. Save me some trouble in the very near future. Alright, Aura Bolt. Kamehameha. That's right, take that. Dispatch. And sometimes these guys counterattack. Alrighty, here we go. Hadouken! And he's counterattacking, that's just great. Alright, so come on, kid, where are you? Are you gonna show up? Come on, hurry up already. Nuts. Oh well. Oh well, so I guess I'll just have to skip ahead until the kid shows up. Give this one more battle. If that doesn't work then I'll just cut ahead to when it actually does work. It's all about random elements. Well, at least this is a fast battle. Take out the bunny rabbit. What? Ah, jeez. Maybe I shouldn't have suplexed the kid so hard. Gave the kid brain damage. Should have known better. Alright, well this is a quick battle at any rate. Let's pick up the pace, guys. Pick up the pace. There he is. Ow! Alright, so now we go into the items. As soon as I find where it's at, I should have sorted my stuff beforehand. It's down at the bottom, probably. There it is. Dried meat. Target the kid. Let's throw that out there. Cover 150 HP for him. Ooh. He's blinking quite a bit. I'm assuming that's him chewing on it. It's like, this is good. This is really good. What the? Thou art so odd. I'm Cyan and he's Sabin. You, Sabin? You, Cyan? Me want more food. No soup for you. I mean, no more for you. You go, get more for me. You're a regular munchkin. And you, afraid of me? You wanna fight? Me not wanna hurt you. Oh wow, this kid is, stop looking at me like that. What is going on? You're pretty tough. Haha. That's fun. You strong. There they go. He's having a good time. Me like dancing. You good leader. Oh, burn. Shut up. Simmer down, sirs. And thou, O wild one, who might thou be? Thou? Thou, thou. Thou, thou. Thou, thou. Thou, thou. Thou. You angry? Cyan. You angry? Me? Cyan. You angry? Me? Cyan. You angry? Me? It's like, just listen. His family was just... Me understand. Me sorry. Now not time for comic relief. Me not mean person. Look, we can't have ye two prancing around all day. Oh, I think we're going to get on well together. Why don't you join us? Why not? I give you present. Gao gives Cyan and Sabin nice gift and thanks for food. What manner of rubbish do you suppose he's gonna? Gao's treasure, shiny, shiny. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Can anything be that shiny? Does Mr. Thou like shiny things? Mr. Thou's that one over there. A shiny thing, eh? Think how jealous Locke's gonna be when he hears about this. I guess Sabin's on board. Who be Locke? He bad man? Maybe he try steal my treasure. Well, he's, listen when someone's talking to you. I think he's trying to tell us something. Of course. Alright, carry on. Here. Shiny thing here. Sabin, place where you buy food, it called Mobliz. Yeah, we already established that. Cyan, place where you stand, River brought you there. Okay, but that's really not particularly relevant. Now we go Crescent Mountain. Shiny thing there. So Crescent Mountain, that's the place that was connected to the Serpent Trench when we talked to that one old guy in Mobliz. Look, let's just go along with him to this Crescent Mountain. And we are walking along, just going about our business. And Sabin has some pondering to do. Whew. Why'd we invite him along anyway? That is the question of the day. And Gao is an expert moonwalker, among other things. Mr. Thou, hurry up! We're leaving! Hey, I told you once, I'm not Mr. Thou! End scene. And we have a Kappa here. And they actually call him Kappa in this part. Here's how to build up Gao's skills. Yes, Gao is particularly different from your other party members. When you're on the Veldt, you have a command called leap, in which Gao will actually leave your party and join the monsters that you are currently fighting. See, Gao's specialty is the Rage command. It's basically a combination of Berserker and Beastmaster. He basically does enemy skills, but you lose control of them when you select which enemy you're going to use the skills of. And you gain more enemy skills as you fight on the Veldt and use the leap command. So Gao will leave the party, you fight on the Veldt until Gao reappears, and he learns the abilities of the monsters you were fighting when he left your party, and from when he returned. None of the battles in between though. So if he doesn't come back for like 3 or 4 battles, none of those fights in between there will count. So as you progress through the game, you can fight various enemies. You try to get as many enemy encounters as you can, like different combinations of monsters. Try to get all the monsters to appear. Gao has the potential to learn the abilities of just about all the monsters in the game, including some bosses, actually. It's neat, but it's complex. It's very time-consuming, and, aside from a few select really good ones, a lot of it's mostly filler, but there are a lot of different uses for it. Unfortunately, like with Mog's dance command, he kind of does his own thing. You have no control over him. And some statuses, or some monsters will inflict certain statuses on Gao. Some are good, doing Templar will put like the safe spell on him automatically, so he's got higher physical defense. But if you were like to do the Whisper, you automatically have the seizure status affected on you, so your HP gradually depletes. But you also have and some like undead monsters will make Gao undead, so that healing spells will do damage to him, but he'll recover from death spells and poison, stuff like that. But yeah, it's a interesting concept. I wish you had control over his abilities, like you could just select a monster and do like 1 or 2. Even if they made it like random, like what characters you attack or what monsters you attack or what ability you use. I wish they didn't just go on autopilot for the whole battle. But yeah, if you use Rage, he basically can use any of the attacks he's learned. And now we can continue the quest. So what rages would I like to learn for Gao? Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. This has been Phoenix Down, and I will see you guys next time.